What is this game about? You are running a medieval monarchy. Things are really bad, except they might not be anymore. I tried to fix the timeline because I lost the save from the last time we played this game, unfortunately. I had to reinstall Windows, and this game does not have cloud save, unfortunately. But I think I've actually made a very successful kingdom completely by accident. So the first thing you might notice is the treasury is looking quite flush. I don't know what exactly I changed. I now have 160 gold and 71 happiness. And we have a lot of food in reserve. Everything else that you can see is clearly intact. A moment of silence for Lord Etten, who was, falsely accused of the trial. We want to save his life, but there wasn't anything we could do. Your Grace, I will promise us 3,000 men. It won't last long if it comes to our gates. It comes to our gates with an army this large. We must call the King's Summit. Other kings won't want to help us, but we must try. I will make the necessary arrangements, Your Grace. This is hardly an end, Your Grace. He announced a war. We won against Rodovia, but I'm not sure we can defeat him. We've lost most of our men. Eric, what are we gonna do? He has Lusulia. I don't understand why he would do this. Works up now, sweetheart. Shouldn't worry, you're pregnant. You must avoid any complications with the pregnancy, my darling. How could I not worry? I'll see you later. Don't worry, our daughter is engaged, married to the king that's now trying to invade our kingdom. We have no military left. Good luck with the baby, though. Good luck with the baby. Tavern is in danger. As you may know, we just won a battle against Rodovia, but a new enemy has arisen. Ivo, King Tali's son, is threatening my people. Even worse, he has my daughter. I fear for her. Suppose you're asking us for soldiers. What will we be up against, do you know? Prior to the battle of Rodovia, Tali's offered me 3,000 men. We expect that this is the army Ivo will bring against us. Bloody hell. With all the Rodovians, I've had quite a challenge in the recent weeks myself. You're the main reason they're even here, wouldn't you agree, Eric? After your recent battle, numerous surviving Rodovians have scattered throughout our lands. You helped me get rid of the leftovers, and I will give you my army. I want them all gone. Oh, Jesus. Oh, why not help the poor folks? Is killing them the only option? Not kill them per se, just don't help them in any way. Eventually, they'll have to move elsewhere, or they'll just die from starvation. What is wrong with all of you? We should help them. They're people like anybody else. I like you, Eric, so here's my counter offer. Help any Rodovians that you come across, and you will have my army. Oh, no. I'm tired of this talk. I have no business with them. Yellis is far too distant for them to travel to, and I have nothing to gain from this conversation. I'll take my leave. I'll let him go, the old fool. Do what you must. I will see you in 19 weeks. We'll come around as well. We can go over everything once again. Oh, that could have gone better. I don't think that king on the right knows. That just leads to a broom closet, too. The door's on the left side of the room. Yeah, he knows. He's coming back now. Barrett, I thought you left. No, I walked into the broom closet. I ran into some of your daughters. Seemed quite mature for her age, you see. Marriage for an army. And I took you for a fool. I can see that I was wrong. What do you say, then? Oh, no. Not marrying another daughter. We're just gonna say this. Just because maybe entertain him and maybe work out the idea later. I'm not ruining it with sword daughter. You will need to save supplies in order to prepare for the siege. To put supplies aside, click the plus in the resources section. When you've gathered enough supplies, they will make a crate of food. You will feed everyone during the siege. You will need 5 crates of supplies. Okay, so I just have to start setting aside food. I think I can. How much do I have already? I have enough for 4 crates. That's not a bad start. Now we'll hold off just because we need a steady income of food. But yeah, that's pretty good. I think we'll be able to max this out. Lords definitely won't be able to give us any more men after we lost all their troops. As we can muster the villagers, every hand counts. Help them before it's time for them to repay the favor. Only many peasants can read, though. Sending pigeons won't work. Best to send agents and call for them directly, Your Grace. Invite peasants to the throne room. Send an agent to the chosen village on the map. Oh, okay, so we gotta rally the people of the kingdom. So yeah, we have a lot of pit stops to make here. Your Grace, my land has been plundered. We've been robbed by a horde of rampaging Rodovians. No, Your Grace, rabbits. It's a serious problem when you're a lettuce farmer. Not the rabbits, my cabbages. The Wallace and Gromit movie basically has this plot where the rabbits are everywhere. Oh, look, it's Bob Ross. Your Grace, I'm Paul and Nee of a painting of the battle for Brianna. It is somewhat abstract, full of emotions. It shows the soldiers run towards their enemy. In the background, there is a waning moon. And a big fire spans across the whole battlefield. It's called Fire at the Waning Moon. It looks like a bunch of squares. It's an impressionist painting, Your Grace. Oh, he's a bit early. It better not be a picture of an ape. Yeah, we're investing today. Might look nice in the council room. Thank you, Pop. We spent 50 gold today. That's actually really bad. Hey, King Varad, how you doing? Eric, you've sent for me. That's all. That will be all, King Varad. It's like, I have a matter of utmost urgency. You must get here. Oh no, sorry. It's alright. It all worked out. See you later. Sorry, I butt called you. I butt sent that pigeon over to you. I butt wrote that entire letter, you see. You have to forgive me. Sometimes I put my, my quill in my back pocket and I sit down too quick. Place the battle for Brianna. Okay, that's really bad. Oh no. Not sure what to think about this one. But at least I'm happy to support artists and their hard work. Yeah, just take that one down again. What are we gonna do, Eric? The gods have doomed us. We have no good fortune. Everything is just going horribly wrong. Wait, my darling. I have this new impressionist painting that might lift our spirits. You can count the pixels. Look at those 4 red cubes. I hear this painting's minted, my darling. Mining equipment, hot oil, ballista, build a moat, reinforced walls. We need to start investing in all of these defenses. I will buy all of this. I just kind of want to keep some money afloat. So we're going to just start like checking it off. We're going to start with the reinforced walls. I feel like that's a good, just basic starting point. Tana is going to attack. We need help. Of course, Your Grace. You can count on me. Me and my inn have always supported this kingdom. I've always received support from you. I'll gather my men. Be ready. The battle starts in 17 weeks. Oh, okay. So that's how it works to rally the troops. So we can turn in all the favors that we've done for like some additional troops. Grace, bless you from all the existing gods. You are truly a savior. I owe my life to you. My wife has taken me back and it was the luckiest day of my life. I cannot remember helping this man. I don't know what he's talking about. But he's got some potatoes for me. Sure. I don't remember helping him. Please get the moat. No, we're waiting until the end. You guys don't understand investment capital. Speaking as a capitalist. Someone who cares about money. Meanwhile, Greg is just here. Are we gonna give him the painting? I'm gonna burn it. Okay, I want to keep Greg in my good books. I have a painting for you. Here's the battle for Brianna. Take a look at this one. Fabulous. I will take it. 18 pieces of gold. Is that all right? That's a profit. Sure. It's a pleasure doing business with you. We made a profit off our ape. My lord, shelter we seek. Our village is entirely destroyed. We have no place to go. No place to call home. Can you help us? Vidovians, eh? My lord, my grace. Your grace? We realize who we are to you. We realize our brothers fought with you. We realize we're not welcomed here, but we had no other choice. Many have died, and many need to die no more. I urge you, I beg of you, help us. We have no weapons nor bad intentions. We simply want to live. Like, the thing is, right? Because obviously, the good moral thing to do is help them. But the game could punish you for that. And something actually goes wrong if you help them. Just keep in mind that King Yedric will only aid us with his army if we refuse all requests from Redovia. On the other hand, King Fabian will aid us if we help all Redovians. Oh, it's gonna cost us supplies as well. I mean, maybe if we help them, we muster an army against Ivo. Alright, this is costly. Alright, fine. Fine. You'll get food and supplies. Tell your children they will eat tonight. Thank you, Your Grace. Token of gratitude, please accept this gift. Call them fire flowers. We use these for celebrations. Children love these things. But in large quantities, they prove to be useful on the battlefield as well. Perhaps it could be practical in your future struggles. Okay, we got some weaponry, sure. Your Grace, I have a vicious stomachache. 5 days there's been no sign of the stool. Oh no. Don't bother me with such petty matters. Visit a healer. I'm sure they would help. It costs money, Your Grace. All I have is 2 chickens. House is my mother's. I have to wait until she passes away to get her things. I mean, I have money. This is again just like a venture capital fund. We chuck money at everything and just see what it does. Take this gold and have a mighty YouTube. And safely afford the moat now. Get the moat, please. You spent money on someone's poop. Get the moat. Yeah, it's like, yeah, sure, you've been backed up for like 5 days. Just take all the money you need. Practical defenses that will protect us from the oncoming war. I don't know about that. Alright, I'm gonna buy the moat. There you go. Moat achieved. Your Grace, a package from Atana. Not posing a truce, are they? Is there any message with this? Orders was simply to deliver the package, Your Grace. Could be a trap. We should dispose of it right away. Let me just finish court proceedings and then I'll open the box. Your Grace, someone, or rather something, is stealing all kinds of things in our village. I believe I am the latest victim. Recently, a family trinket was stolen. We looked for it and asked around, but it's nowhere to be found. What's the trinket? It was a small casket which contained, well, that I cannot tell. It has more of a sentimental value than anything else. How can you expect me to help you if you don't even know what it is? I don't even know what it is that you are looking for. And to be honest, I don't even know what's inside it. It's a family heirloom, but I was afraid to open it. Apparently it's cursed. Whatever is inside can kill a man when it's opened. I know how it sounds. Didn't believe it at first, but after seeing what happened to Uncle McClav, it would be cautious. Is it this box? What do we think, gang? Do we open the mystery box, or do we just leave it? It could literally just be cursed and kill us. Let your wife open it. What happens if I click on it? Package from Matana. Oh, okay, now I have to make the choice. Oh! A scarf. Oh, don't worry for nothing. It must be from Lasulia. She's still fine. Wouldn't she include a letter with it? Is it a cursed scarf? I don't trust it at all. Lasulia sent a present. Sister sent you a present. A gift from Lasulia, let me see. It's so pretty, so soft and shiny. That reminds me of Dusty. How do I look? Dusty? Oh, the god's not from Lasulia. Give it back, Cedani. Dusty! It's Dusty's fur! No! No! We lost another pet! We shouldn't have opened the box. Like, why do we always invest in the magic beans? We shouldn't have opened it. I even said we shouldn't have opened it. It's like, no, I'm not opening that box. Opens the box. Now she's traumatized. Oh, Katana. Already here. I think this came from the gardens. Salia. Oh, what's she up to now? Ah, I'm sure it's fine. Please, your grace. This woman is trying to take my baby away. I think she means him harm. She lies, your grace. She has stolen my baby away, and I'm worried she will do something terrible to him. Grace, something is clearly amiss. Can't give this baby to someone who might hurt him. Why not cut him in half? Oh, old Solomon. I'll get my general to divide him up, and you both get an equal share. What? That's horrible. Let's not waste any time then. Chop, chop. What? That was a joke. This makes it clear who truly cares for this newborn. I think he's better off with the mother who doesn't want to chop him in half. Thank you, your grace. King Solomon moment. King Solomon moment. Your grace, I bring you something truly special. It's only for the wealthiest kings and lords. A bag of sugar. It'll make your life sweeter. And put it in your wine or on your bread. It is delicious. Wait, what? I don't know what's being referred to here, or why imprison is an option. Too many merchants cross these halls trying to peddle their cheap rubbish. I've had enough. But your grace, truly believed you might like this. Be an example to all the other merchants. Think twice before you come here trying to sell something. Guards near the exit will take care of you. I think he was just selling sugar. I think that was just sugar. I didn't know I wasn't allowed to sell sugar to the king. I am deeply sorry. Please let me out. My daughter, she's waiting for me at home. I feel like maybe I should let him go. His price is the real crime. That's some expensive sugar. You're absolutely right. Yo, maybe for that price you keep him in here. Dear gods, what did you do with your hair? And your dress? Is that a ring in your nose? Are you one of those barbarians now? Eric, did you know about this? Just came back from the town. Look at her. We're not barbarians. Stop calling them that. It's not our fault she was born on the other side of the mountain. What's with this new outfit? Did you get a piercing? There's like a proper dad moment where it's like, you can't be doing that. You get home by 9 o'clock. Oh, the bow now. Did you get bored of the sword already? A little bit. Maya lent me hers so I can practice more. She says that life for girls is difficult, and so we must know how to defend ourselves. Okay, they're just kids. Let them have some fun while life allows for it. Hair will grow back, the dye will wash off. That ring will leave a hole in your nose for sure. The dress. Wear it as is. You ruined it, you keep it. Thank you, father. You're too kind with her, Eric. I'll be in our bedchamber if anyone needs me. Got a tattoo on my ankle as well. Just don't tell Mother. Jesus, she's done everything. Like, this is like rebellious teenage phase, like all at once. This is too much. Dad's gonna have a heart attack. This is too much to take it all in one go. Father, I've tried sending letters. I've tried to tell you at the wall. I've always found a way to stop me from contacting you. You have no idea how happy I was when I heard you returned home. All my heart, I thank the spirits they led your way. I knew about Ivo's plans, but I couldn't tell you. Ivo threatened me. If I said a thing, then he would not only come for you, but my sisters and mother. He threatened to skin me them alive. Ivo was frantic. He is mad. He believes that by getting rid of you, he will heal his mother and avenge his father. Hell with him. Atanan is God. Tell Cedani I'm sorry about Dusty. Tell Asalia to follow her heart. Tell Mother I love her. Don't hold back. I love you. Vasulia, is this her goodbye? Not safe in Atana. You need to defeat Ivo, take her back. I can't allow this bottom feeder the harmer. We'll find that scumbag and flatten him to the ground. Grace, I have a problem. I've been working on all sorts of buildings in the village. Forging you in a chapel. The only thing I can do. Because I've been working with very heavy stones, my back is gone. Can't lift anything anymore. Every time I try to bend down, I just faint. What can an old man like me do to make some coin? I have no family to support me. The only thing I could do, I'm no longer fit for. Send the witch. No, we can give him some supplies. But Your Grace, what can I do with some supplies? They'll run out within a week, and then what will I do? Where will I get my food from then? No, I'm not comfortable doing that. It's only one. Is you giving him a pension? Alright, go on. One shiny loaf of bread should be enough to feed yourself. Thank you, Your Grace. Knew I could count on you. Alright, we gave him a pension. I'm gonna invest in the ballista. I only just need the gate. And I do technically have enough for it. We just need to try and keep afloat as long as we can. Run a little business, Your Grace. I can exchange the supplies for gold. Say 25 supplies for 18 gold. That's actually really good, because it's the other way around. I get more gold, and I have more supplies. Yeah, we have a steady flow of supplies. We're actually doing really well on supplies. Grace, with your permission, we can perform a ritual that will lift the curse that has been placed upon you. Grace, I thought that was just a humbug. Well, I've heard from Queen Aurelia. It does sound like you've been hexed. Poor help, misfortune, no heir. Indeed. I can't help with all these things, but I think I can be of use regarding the most important matter here. The rightful heir. The ritual will need to be performed perfectly in order for it to work. But as long as you help us, the chances for a boy are very high, certain almost. Okay. A special kind of mushroom. It's distinctive, vibrant blue. It likes to grow in damp places. Sure, you can find one around the castle. Also need herb of grace or simply rue if you prefer. Also need 2 vials of betony oil. Has the effect of ease and pain, so these will be a gift for the old spirit. 1 mugwort oil, also known as women's sage. Gift for the spirit of the grown woman, helps with the cramps. Most difficult to get will definitely be the basilisk egg, and we need 2. Basilisks. Many people walk through your halls. Sure, there'll be someone strange enough to offer to you, so worry not, Your Grace. I recommend that you find yourself a spell book. Oh, there's so much I need. I'm not gonna, I hope this is all written down somewhere. I've already forgotten like the first thing. Oh, here's mushrooms. That's very convenient that they're just here. Oh, I found the herb of grace. The smell was so strong it was easy to locate. Here it is. Oh, that was easy. One's done. Cedani, is that you? What nerve have you done to your dress? Cedani got a grown-up dress, so I wanted one too. Don't worry, father. I didn't do anything to my favorite blue dress. Oh, but you have ruined this one. Did you cut it yourself? Where'd you even get scissors? Are those feathers in your hair? I found some beautiful feathers in the gardens last week. I want to have a dress like Acelia, but I couldn't do it like she has it. This fabric just keeps getting in the way. You didn't cut yourself, did you? Oh, father, I'm fine. Just wanted to ask you if it looks nice. The dress is fine. I'm worried that she's gonna, like, cannibalize the rest of our clothes. It's, like, my real concern. Alright. You better explain this to your mother yourself. I'm telling you right away, she's not gonna like it. Why won't she? It's not becoming of a princess to wear a torn dress like this. Maybe she will, you don't know. You'll see. Gotta laugh, I have some work to do. The King of Redovia! Your Grace, we have found the Redovian king, the monster himself. Eric, I finally get a chance to talk to you. How many years has it been? I was afraid you would come one day. Didn't expect you to arrive as the king with an army. Of course not. What are the chances that a common thug would go after a king? But I managed anyway. Redovia is engulfed in civil war. We have at least 2 madmen fighting over the resources. Our soil isn't like yours. It's dark, hard. Plants don't want to grow like they used to. We offered a solution. Crossed the mountains to find a new home. Some laughed, some chose to come along. Maybe about the fog, was it magic? Like I said, we didn't want to cause any harm. Smoke's a common incense. We hoped that using a large amount would mask the passage. Naive of me to have thought that the smoke would last long enough for us to get through. Hope by the time it cleared we would all be gone. When we realized the smoke was about to vanish, we had to take on a different tactic. That's when we circled your men. Huge monsters certainly brought a lot of havoc with them. What, you mean the transit bisons? You realize these mammals are quite rare in your part of the world. It's all like ordinary, like, no, it wasn't that fancy actually, you know. We just kind of put like war horns on a cow and just let it go loose, you know. Never seen such magic fire. What was it? I mean, fire flowers. Use them to welcome the new year. Nice event to watch them. We also had quite a few instances with fire spreading out of control. Thought those drawbacks could work in our favor for once. And the great killing device that nearly decided our fate. Yeah, we were just improvising that one. So if I enact punishment, right, I'm gonna upset the other king. And he's gonna be upset because I have some Redovians living here. So I have to let him go now. Like, I have to go all in on one side, or like I'm gonna scupper myself out of both alliances. People told me none of the 7 kings would grant us recognition. Suppose I should have known better. At least I was partially right. If you let me go, I won't forget this. For us, surviving another day is a victory. Thank you, Your Grace. By the way, it seems the Radovian already managed to conquer the Vernian's heart. My daughter seems like a good fit for Eurycelia. Oh shit! It's not just a merchant's daughter. Also, really worrying implications regarding like espionage and details, making it back to literally the king we were at war at. That's a bit problematic. Lesbianage! A new level of being a spy. Oh, check the council chamber for the spell book. That's a good idea. Oh, it's just right here. That was easy. Following incantation needs to be performed for successful conjuration of the spirits. It is not yet the time for you to come. We beg forgiveness for calling upon you. The child of her womb is yet unborn. We ask you to give us what we desire. Let the sky turn red and the water twist black. The mountain break under the manhood of our child. The child, the grown, and the old come to us to do our bidding. Let's warn you, this is a theory once heard at the bottom of a jug. No written text describes such a practice. It does, however, come from a trusted source, a lifelong friend of mine, and therefore I have decided to include it in this book. Disclaimer. The author and publishing company of Performance of Rituals, Curses and Healing are not responsible for any side effects, nor the damages caused for any incorrect performance of the rituals. That's alarming. Okay, supplies are coming in. Look at that. Oh, we've so much. We have enough for this gate as well. Great. Is that a fucking bear? Hang on, Torlando. The moon shines bright. High up in the sky. The pale of night is in sight. Laughter and music will rule this night, but there's no rest for our tired knight. Inside the castle wall, he rests and waits for the night to fall. There he was, strong and sweaty, back from his quest. Unsheathe your sword, general, let me see its best. Metal cold as she the witch. Spread your scrolls, my love, let me see your potions. Carry on! The beast master, here he comes. I hope you would wait for me, he says. Pulls his own monster out, up for the trades. The royal heads are behind their own solid walls. The loud sounds of haggling spread through the castle halls. Perhaps I can barter myself a good deal, she thought, as Queen Aurelia makes an appeal. Whoa! Gonna have to stop you right there. Oh no, this is the best part, Your Grace. I think he wrote a porn. Well, we've gotten this far, we might as well encourage the arts, right? It comes in many forms. I don't think I need to hear it all. I got the gist of your poem. As you wish, Your Grace. I shall spread the poem to the rest of the world. Oh no. It's going to be grand. Uh-oh. Cedani. You really outdone yourself this time around, young lady. A bear, really? Isn't he the best? He's quite something. He's a gorgeous creature. They can't let you keep him. He's scary. He's not scary. It's Wojtek? My best agent to date. You won't do any harm. It's a bear. I'm really worried the bear's gonna kill someone. Audrey? Bears are friendly and generally not dangerous if they are used to humans. If he ever becomes dangerous, we can always get rid of him. He's harmless to us, but not the enemy. I will train him. If something happens, I will get rid of him myself. You don't have to, I promise. Come with me, Wojtek. I will show you around. I bet. I gotta go talk to my wife. He's just sitting here. I don't know if I should pet him. I think she overdid it this time, but I didn't have the heart to tell her no. Eric, what is it? She brought a bear cub into the castle. What? Are you out of your mind? It said Wojtek, is it? Is that how you pronounce it? He was a real Polish bear that soldiers adopted in World War II. He liked eating lit cigarettes. He was their best soldier. Really? Wojtek the bear. Can the bear give orders? How does the bear make this work? Corporal Wojtek, what's your order? We are literally maxed out in supplies. That's a pretty good feeling. We are stocked up. Maximum resources saved. Our villages Brunel, Witro, and Branca hold an annual contest every year for the best marzanna. Oh, I know. People, the king himself will like to judge which marzanna will be the best. Yes, why not? I can do that. I'd be honored to have you, Your Grace. Anyway, there was something else I came to ask. Here to ask. You had a very bad year. If you're one of you could spare some resources to build the best marzanna out there. I couldn't afford it. I love the burden of marzanna. I remember putting the dolls together as a child. It'll help you. I hope you have a fantastic time. Because I have all the supplies I need, so I might as well do this. Oh, Maya's just here again. Yes, father? Salia, what is she doing here? Maya isn't supposed to be in the castle. I love her, father. Oh, it's true. With her, I feel safe. I feel alive. I feel like I belong somewhere, and if I'm not with her, I miss her so much I can't stop thinking about her. Can't have her away from me. Is she just moving in now, or is she gonna pay rent? Is like the dad question to ask in this scenario. Is she gonna help with the chores? You want her to live in the castle? Yes. Well, no. It's fine. I just want her to be able to visit me more often. Don't want to cause any problems, Your Grace. I do wish I could see Asalia more often. Just no. Very well. Maya can return to the castle whenever she wants. Wish your sister the same freedom. Make sure she doesn't do anything silly, Maya. Keep an eye out for her. Also, by the way, I did not kill your dad. Just saying. Can I now just be like, hey, King Varid, happy to go along with the marriage. Let's go. Ooh, we need, what do we need again? Bethany oil was one of them, wasn't it? 5 pieces of gold. Anything else? 2 Bethany oils and a mugwort oil. Mugwort oil? We got everything but the eggs. Grace, I bring a special assortment for you today. A special collection of magical rocks and crystals. I'm gathering these for many years, yes. Some come from local riverbanks. Some have been mined from the Grey Mountains. A few extraordinary stone talismans from Calador. They're bound to bring you wealth, of course. Feel your positive energy, that is. No, not the magic beans. Oh, do we buy the beans, though? It could be pretty. I do want the stone of wealth. But I do also need that gate really badly. I'm gonna buy some positivity. Yellow Ovaronite is the gold of the sea. I'm call it solidified sunshine. Believed to bring positivity and luck to your life. Draws pain from physical and spiritual body and turns into clear positive thoughts. We need a gate. I gotta stop buying magic beans at every opportunity. Alright, here's how we're going into this week. No, but what if the guy comes with the basilisk eggs? That's not gonna work. As you know, we are holding the annual burden of Marzanna. We heard you have helped Bruno with resources to build the display. Please, Your Grace, could you spare us some resources too? So it's fair for everyone. We always lose because our village is the poorest. But our children would love it if we won for once. With you, we have a chance. Sure, just help him. Eric, King of Davern. Your daughter Lorsulia was accused of treason, blasphemy, and witchcraft. Lorsulia plotted against her own husband, the King of Etana. Lorsulia committed the act of blasphemy by publicly criticizing God's work, the will of the church, and purposely avoiding participation in ceremonial events. Finally, Lorsulia of Davern was found guilty of witchcraft, cult rituals, and potion brewing. Also found guilty of helping the enemy by magically letting them win the battle through collapse in the mountains. Not without great grief, I feel obliged to inform you that after many long debates and attempts to expel the devil out of Lorsulia, it was deemed necessary to ultimately cleanse her body by flame and pray to God to forgive her soul. It's not possible. I think he might just be messing with you. I don't think he would have done that. Ivo needs Lorsulia alive to be in line to the throne here, and he needs us dead, so then he basically inherits the throne. Power-wise, it kind of makes sense. If he did actually kill her, then he's stupid. Trembling, I don't even know how I can ever get past this. You have to tell the girls I can't do it, Eric. They don't know yet. They probably know. You've missed some things when you fainted. They will let you know. But talk to them, don't worry. Eric, your advisor took the letter. He said it's for the best. I haven't seen it all. You must tell me. How did she die? What did he do to her? You have to be honest with me. Eric, you mustn't lie to me. I need to know what happened to our daughter. She's also pregnant, and I'm worried this might affect the baby. You gain nothing from lying? Absolutely disagree. There's a lot to gain from lying here. There is the life of another child. He was burnt alive. Father, what happened to our Lily? I was screaming you were on the ground, and Asalia told me to come back here and wait for you. She gave me Lorsulia's tiara. She said it came with the letter. Lily never parted with it. It was her favorite. I wasn't even allowed to touch it. Please tell me Lily is alright. Father, please. Sister is gone, Cedani. I never let her know about all the things that happened, all the agents. I'm supposed to tell her all of Asalia's secrets. What can I do if she's not here? This isn't fair. You're right, it isn't fair. Nothing we can do about this now. Be strong, Cedani. We all do. I'll try, Father. Mr. Bear, what do you have to make of this? Keep your distance. Keep your distance. I heard Mother scream. Everyone did. Never heard her like this before. Been told a letter arrived. I knew something must have happened to Lily. She's gone, isn't she? Yes, she's gone. Could have stopped this, you know. Not your fault, you had no choice. Everyone knows this. I was the only one responsible for all this. He needs to pay for it. Can we just have a little silence? Just for one brief moment. Alright, darling. Been strong enough for all of us. Bear's gonna arrive on the wall. Sorry I'm late. Achievement unlocked. Farewell, my daughter. She might be gone. Achievement get! Your daughter's dead! Like, game, please. Alright, lost for all of us, your grace. Once bumped into Princess Lursuli in the halls when I was seeking an audience from you. Got scared she would have my head off. Instead, she said there's nothing to worry about and wished me a nice day. Brought you a little something. Won't bring your daughter back, perhaps it'll brighten your day a little bit. They're helping fund the gate a little bit. Made 8 gold this week. Nice. Look on the bright side. No, profits are up. Okay, it's probably time to buy the gate. Let's just get that done. Bring you the most exotic assortment of goods. Werewolves, fur, siren skills. I don't lie, see for yourself. Everything is 5 gold apiece. Basilisk egg. I need 2 of those. The King's Summit is here. The other king's just missing. We just ignored his calls. I've made my decisions, all of which I'm ready to face the consequences of. So I leave this last decision to you too. Will you help me repel the Tana from my gates? Saved many lives there. That was a tough choice, but we will all gain from it. The fact you saved them all gives me hope for our future. It brings me joy to my heart that there are good men amongst us, willing to stop and listen. Bad ending moment here. You piss them both off and don't forfeit your daughter. Everything is awful. Don't have any doubt that by giving you my armies, I'll be on the side of the just. With my full support. Side of the just. You're joining the dead man, Fabian. 5 weeks from now, and you'll both be eating dirt. I won't give the Rodovians any slack. Make sure my borders are strongly enforced. Damn you, Eric. You have to listen to this namby-pamby righteous bunkum. Hey, don't say swears, right? Not allowed to say bunkum here. Oh no. We are a hit. The Spice Behind the Royal Curtains, Volume 1 is a true sensation. An absolute bestseller. Kings and lords all around invite me to perform the poem live. We have no choice, your grace. We have to keep on going, make more, write more. People want to read about royal intrigues, battles and arguments, but most of all, they want to read about the spicy details. Oh, by the way, you're cut of the profits, your grace. After all, you played the main part. Oh! The kingdom is saved. Thank you, porn. Grace, I hear you give supplies for making marzanna. Can I have some for Branka? They all want some. I'm leaving, father. Me and Maya are going to travel the world. She already has seen half of it, and she wants to see the other half with me. Too young to leave. Will Ursulia marry Ivo, a royal prince? How'll that end for her? Isalia, that's not fair. I don't want the same fate. How is my way of life worse than being stuck with a monster? Ursulia didn't get to choose, and she wasn't happy. This decision isn't going to end well for me, and at least I will die satisfied knowing it was my decision. I thought that maybe Maya was born on the wrong side of the mountains. And now I realize it was me who was born on the wrong side of the castle walls. My 12-year-old child tells me I'm leaving to travel the world. My first response isn't, okay, go on, have a good time. Be back in time for supper. It's like, hang on a moment. But I mean, we're this far gone, and our other daughter's keeping a bear, so, you know, we might as well just let her go. Just don't get eaten by a bear. Make sure you say goodbye to your mother. It would break her heart if you didn't. Don't forget to send a letter to your father sometimes. At least let the writing lessons not go to waste. I will, father. Thank you. Look Cedani for me, and stay safe. People lived a lot shorter lives in those times. 12 is quite old. No, 12 isn't old. Just because people died sooner doesn't mean that 12 is old. People died sooner because they didn't have clean water. And dysentery was a very common thing. And plague. That's why people are dying. They're not just suddenly old because they're 7. Uncle Jimbo, thanks for 100 bits. At least you still have your two other children, your daughter and the bear. It's true. Bear in the council chamber. Wait, what is happening? Is Cedani safe? What happened? Servants have heard noises coming from the council chamber, but everyone is too scared to go in. Let's go, quick. Oh no, the bear is loose. Everything is fine. We were just playing around. Wojtek's too big and he didn't notice he would run into things. I knew this was a bad idea. We need to put him down. Hunter, He's not dangerous. Please don't kill him. No, we gotta trust military bear. We have to trust military bear. I like how the witch just watched this happen too. Like, she's just looking this way. It's like, I didn't see anything. I didn't see nothing here. Okay, we gotta go. Look, we're going all in, right? We're parent of the year. Parent of the year. Our daughter gets a bear. Our 12-year-old runs away from home. Our other one, we just married off to someone and she's dead now. Also, we're trying to do a dangerous ritual to influence, like, the birth of our next child. Father of the year. Father of the year. When we're exit, I will put him down myself. Don't do anything bad no more. I promise, Father, your grace. There's mercenaries again. Do I really need the mercenaries? Are they gonna make much of a difference here? This is the last week before the battle. I could just buy them. Bruno, we have built a marzanna from the finest fabrics on the market. We had the finest craftsmen help us. We bought the finest thread, and we used carrots and apples to decorate. We have built our marzanna with our children. That's why it might not appear so neat. We've had an amazing time though. We organized an event for all the children in the village to help us. And afterwards they were given hot soup. Branca, we built our marzanna as the tradition says, with hay. But also with the food and supplies he gave us. You can see the grain and apples. I think it turned out amazingly. Grace, it is time. Choose your favorite. We've all put a lot of effort into making these marzannas, and they are all amazing. But the winner is... I want to give it to the kids. Actually, no, I don't... Okay, let's rule out the children. Because, you know, that's the pity winner. The children are the real heroes. No. Professional standards for this contest. We gave you all money to work with. Branca, your marzanna is the most creative one. Congratulations, you win. Thank you, Your Grace. We knew we deserved this. Thank you for an incredible time. For participating in the contest, Your Grace. You're welcome. Queen Eric and Queen Aurelia decided to perform a ritual. Everyone's here. This is still a bit frightening because, like, I mean, we have a pentagram. That's normally not a good sign. Oh spirits, oh gods. Oh Rodzanis. Child is yet unborn, but we ask you to join us. We ask thee to favor the unborn one. To grace the words. Not yet the time for you to come. We beg forgiveness for calling upon you. The child of our womb is yet unborn. We ask that you give us what we desire. Let the rivers turn red and the water twist black. Let the mountain break under the manhood of our child. Eric, quickly now. 2 Bethany oils for the old one. 1 mugwort oil for the young woman. 1 egg for the little girl, and 1 for the young woman once again. Okay, wait. What was that order? Let me make sure I got that right. Okay, shopping list. I've already forgotten the first part. Bethany oil. Bethany oil. Mugwort oil. An egg. And an egg. That's everything, yeah? Oh. It worked! Spirits were kind, we did everything correctly. It's the boy! Oh, let me hold him! My wife is just passed out on the ground. I'll name you. It's just Eric the Second. We'll go with Ernest. Ernest, the Prince of Davern. Prince of Davern, my first son. He's gonna be called Ernie now. Bear and Ernie will rule this kingdom. Did it work? He scared me. Yes, look at him. We did it! Now we're under siege. Siege can last weeks, months, years even. Certainly don't have enough men or supplies for this long. You have to last until King Fabian comes. That'll take him 3 weeks, Your Grace. Hope he can last that long. Here they are. There's 3,000 of them. Jesus. This isn't 3,000. It's at least double. This could all end even tonight. Uh-oh. Setting up the trenches. Archers. It's 5,000 troops. Oh no. We can find a way to collapse their tunnel prematurely. Perhaps we could find someone to be more direct and discreet. You go out there and set it on fire, that'd be suicide. I'll just leave it be and hope for the best. Whatever you decide, Your Grace. We have mining equipment. I think we have the right equipment. We can mine underneath their tunnel and collapse it. This should do the trick. That does work. Form a small squad, go and start digging under their tunnel. Once you get to them, put the timber on fire. A little bit of luck, we'll be able to collapse their tunnel before they get to us. Go dig, and you better dig fast. Take days, weeks perhaps. You better get to them before they get to us. Yes, Your Grace. Watch your heads. Good thing our walls are reinforced. Your Grace, someone's at the gate. Help. Women and children with us. We're unarmed. I don't know if this is a trap. I'm gonna try it. Let him in. Worry about supplies when we get there. Thank you, Your Grace. Tana, seems they have stopped for now. Oh, we're taking a small break, yeah. Supplies, we only have 10 crates left. I mean, if I have 10 supplies, in theory, I can feed the peasants, the troops, and my family each week. Oh, wait. There's 2 things of peasants. Okay, so here's the dilemma then, yeah. Both peasants will eat the first week, and then we alternate between them. Let's check on our family. The bear is here. I'm actually happy that you let the bear stay. It feels safer that way. The bear will watch the baby. How does Cedani do it anyway? She's still a child, but she's not afraid. She's braver than I am, I can tell you this much. We'll be all over soon, I promise. Monsters in the castle. Calm down, what is happening? Hounds running about. Atana must have found a way in for him. My daughter's safe. Go on, the hounds are everywhere. Must hurry, Your Grace. Send a hunter. Quick to the bedchamber. My love. Oh, the bear saved them. Cedani, is everything alright? Yes. Wojtek saved us. If it wasn't for that bear, the hounds would have got to us. Oh, thank God. I didn't even need to lift a finger. The hound was dead before I got here. The bear has saved us. Thank you, Wojtek. Our greatest ally. Those men are closing in. Wow, we actually defeated a lot of them. That's pretty good. What's that smell? Incense. Trying to lower our spirits. If we can find something or someone to help clear off the fog. I mean, I think this would be fireworks. Would it probably burn it up? Soldiers of Davin, fear not for their dirty tricks. These flares would chase away bad spirits. Let's fire them off. Ah, it worked. Use the ballista. Fight the smokemen. We can hold it back. Archers at the ready. Aim for the biggest clouds of smoke. Everyone just starts turning with their bows. Your Grace, our supplies are on fire. We can't afford to lose any crates. We really need to put out the fire. Gather men and put out the fire. We need the supplies. We're dead without the supplies. Supplies are scarce as they are. Stay with the rest and we'll hold the line. Archers, this is a long, exhausting day. Atana kept pushing for hours, but King Eric bravely kept the defense up. They lived through another day. Wait, the king's here, Your Grace. Yeah, here, you gotta feed the troops. You have to feed the peasants. Okay. I'm sorry, saved peasants. I'm gonna have to let them go hungry this week. So we have 3 crates left, so we're hoping that next week is it. Villagers will be allowed to enter our walls. They ran away after not being fed. They took some gold with them. Kept the morale as high as possible. Town has suffered more losses thanks to that. I mean, we did what we could. Thank God the gates were reinforced. This is time for the... Oh my God! Just push them. That's all we've got, Your Grace. Yeah, but they just keep on coming. Can't hold on much longer. Dazbog is smiling upon us. Gods look after us. Stay strong, you'll see the end of this day. Aye. For Davern. There's too many of them. We have no chance of winning. We let him off, the rest may fall. Oh, this was our first choice. With courage, we will defeat the enemy, no matter the odds. Let him loose, General. Go and stand for Davern. Thank you, Your Grace. My brothers, we've stood together through the worst of times. We have proved our strength in many battles. And today, we will prove it again. My bravest men, I bid you to fight for all you hold dear. For Davern! Soldiers of Davern didn't know the battle was nearly over. Cedani, we might not have long left. Here's some tequila. Try it. World's not worth living without it, you know. They're here. Eric, take Cedani with you. Hurry, run to the bedchambers. Now. We'll join you later. Soldiers of Davern. For Lursulia. Ivo, the king of Atana, has burnt my daughter. And now he comes to Davern, our home, to do the same as the rest of us. They want to burst through your doors. Take your wife, take your children, take everything that belongs to you. We won't let them. This is Davern, and you will stand your ground. For Davern, for your family, for Lursulia. Keep them out. Ah! I won't leave my men. Stay with me. Hold. Hey, we're good. Fabian has managed to arrive just in time. The last, a seemingly impossible task, Davern was victorious. Final order. It's just it's like King Fabian said. Wait for my coming at the dawn of like the 21st day. I'm not gonna be able to make it there by the 5th. I'm not a wizard, right? To make a deal with the devil. Well, we did have a pentagram in our bedroom, but that's besides the point. All I want to know is how you poisoned my father. I was sure it was you. You still blame me for this. I was sure it was you. You and your tricks. Let the gods damn you. I prepared a perfect plan. I set up all the possible evidence. To file the letter. The only difference is the evidence was meant to point to a person who had killed you, not my father. It was you after all. I prepared the poison, true, but I never planned to kill my own father. He's so stupid. How did you swap the cups? I didn't. You weak, slimy liar. You disgust me. You're gross. Weak, slimy, gross. It's all slimy and sticky, kinda gross. I looked for him everywhere. I stirred up every pot, even in the kitchen. That's it. Smudge the snail. Sheer luck. What? If it wasn't for Cedani's snail, I would have been served the poisoned wine. Cedani said she stirred up every pot in the kitchen. That's when she must have changed the cups. Wait, the snail saved us? The poison drink that was meant for me was instead served to Talus. This cannot be. Unbelievable. I was defeated by a snail. It's over. Ivo, King of Atana. You were charged with the poison of King Talus and attempted to kill me, the King of Davern. Treason, massacre in civilians. Waged unjust war against the Kingdom of Davern. And most of all, the ruthless murder of Princess Lursulia. You deserve none of it. And as such, you... Off with his head. Let him rot in the dungeons. He does not deserve mercy. I'm actually just going to kill him. Brace yourself, for the age of rat awaits you. Maybe you won't be there to see it. Ivo, the King of Atana, was sentenced to death for his actions. Oh, do you think I could ever befriend a Radovian bison? It would be such a great agent. The agent's already helped us a lot, Cedani. Can't even imagine. I think this will last. You mean this serene horizon? Only time will tell. For yes, your grace too! Yes, sir! Your grace, sir! Even more grace! And yes! You decided to behead Ivo. Paloma, Tali's wife, never recovered from her disease. As it turned out, no amount of blood spilled on behalf of the gods can change one's fate. Ivo's successor to the crown of Atana treated his defeat as a disgraceful waste of resources, and swore this would never happen again. With that in mind, Atana started gathering new units under their banner. A new war was on the horizon. With a rightful leader, and Eric showing sympathy, the Radovians stayed in Davern. Baron took responsibility for his people, and even though cultural differences proved to be a challenge, the nation sought to see the best in each other. You let Asalia run away with Maya. Although King Eric never saw his daughter again, he never forgot to send him a letter about her latest adventures with Maya, the love of her life. Eric slept better at night, knowing that Asalia was happy. Oh, bless. You were well prepared for the war with Atana. Thanks to your defenses, Cedani survived the horrors. Oh, Jesus. The recent wars seemed like the distant past, thanks to the ever-cheerful Cedani. Silly Pickle, as Eric liked to call her, continued to bring people joy with her positive attitude, but kept on being somewhat annoying, depending on the perspective. I mean, she's alive! Wojtek the Bear went on to lead the military and become the new general of the Kingdom of Davern. You listened to your loyal advisor during the royal trial. Audrey continued to serve Davern the best he could. Thank God we didn't get ending 2 of 2 or something bad happens to Audrey, like God forbid. That would have been quite horrific at this point in time. I'm glad he's okay. Davern continued to thrive thanks to your rule. After many more years of King Eric ruling over Davern, it was time for Prince Ernest, the son of Eric, to take the burden of the crown upon himself. The young king, just like his father, had many tough choices in front of him. But that's another story. Yes, sir, your grace her too. Up until his last moments, King Eric never stopped regretting some of his choices. He wished he could turn back time to make a different call on at least some of those decisions. He really wished he could buy more of those colorful stones to decorate his throne room from the fortune teller. Or maybe the rooster that told magical truths wouldn't be cannibalized in the kitchen. But thank you for playing. Yes, Your Grace. We survived! I like to think I got a fairly okay ending. Lord Eden's dead too.